Okay, I'm Angie Brunk, daughter of Gary and Hilda Armstrong. This is my husband, John, and we were married January 16th of 82, and our kids' names are Brian, Sarah, and Joshua. Okay, this is 294. It's a picture of Brian and Sarah, and I don't remember how old they are. She probably was about 7 months. He was probably a year and a half, and it's just a family outing. Next number is 295. It's a picture of Brian when he was 15 going on 16, because he was going to Hungary, and that's where he spent his 16th year as a foreign exchange student over there.
Had a really good time over there. He grew up a lot, changed a lot on his excursion over there, realized that life is not always a bowl of cherries, and the things that you have to do to grow up, to survive, and he really enjoyed it. Has kept in touch with his family, his host family, on and off. Would like to go back. Not sure if he'll ever get the chance as soon as he would like to, but we hope so.
Next one is number 296, where Brian was crowned homecoming king. Very unique individual. He got his outfit at the Goodwill, paid a whole $3 for it.
Unusual for a homecoming king not to be an athlete, by the way, either. Was not a football player. He was picked because of his individuality, I think. Everybody knew it was going to be him in the school, except for the parents were kind of like, that's kind of odd, but he expected it, and he enjoyed it and had all kinds of fun with it. We still have the crown, as a matter of fact.
Yep. Next one is 297. Christmas, I'm going to say at the hotel. And we just did Grandma's real good with a gift hat exchange, and he's got one of the silly ones on.
The jester. Fits in perfect.
298, it's of Brian in his dream car that he wanted, and his dad was ready to take it away from him and drive it around for the first test drive.
As you can tell, you can look, nice car. It's a Lincoln Mark 8, but if you look at his tire, you will see that's Brian, and if you've been around him, that's what he wears. Whatever he wants to, doesn't really care what everybody else says, but it's what he does.
And then 300 is of Sarah and her grandpa after a softball game. She always did better when Grandpa came.
It was a Gaylord High School softball game. Don't know when the picture was taken, but they came as often as they could, and she enjoyed having them there, and really had a good time. He had created a cheer when she was in Little League, which was
Sarah Quinn hit the ball so we could win.
They all knew it on the team, and everybody used to say that quite a bit. So that was always fun.
Yeah, next one is picture 301, and I don't remember what the...
Tommy Pratt and Sarah Brunk, they got Athletes of the Year award. They were both the male and female student athlete of Gaylord High School for 2003. Very good honor. Voted on by the students, coaches, and teachers. Just to brag a little bit more, she also got HT Player of the Year, which is a Herald Times Gaylord Player of the Year. She got all regional, all district, and all honors in softball. So we were very proud. And then she signed a letter of intent to play for Spring Arbor University, and in 2 days we go to get her knee surgery done, so she tore her ACL or MCL. So that's what we're doing next.
Okay, picture 302 is Sarah, of course, playing softball, her favorite sport. She's good at a lot of sports, but softball's her sport.
Can't tell if it was I would assume with that picture it's probably a nationals. She went to nationals twice with a team out of Petoskey. Parents couldn't be there, but again, Grandpa was there. And Grandma was there for the first trip.
Yeah.
Hilda went with the first trip, and then Gary and Randy went for the second trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Picture 303 is their senior picture. We had a fun time picking that outfit out shopping. Number 304 is Sarah. Same Christmas get together that Brian had his silly hat on. This is hers. And then we go to 305, which is Joshua. Cute kid. Cute picture. I like that. It's one of my favorites.
He's our youngest and our last one, and quite the different one.
Picture 306 is Josh playing hockey a number of years ago.
This was early because he's playing forward, and he played goalie for 4 years. Long time ago. He played goalie for a long time. They always wanted him. He was a very good goalie. Decided to get into skateboarding, which is just fine. I mean, anything you do to keep active is better than sitting on a couch and getting like this. But that's what he liked to do, and he did that for a long time. We enjoyed that.
Then we have 307, one of his high school pictures with his shorter hair, controlled hair. Then we move on to 308 with the Christmas party again. And this is his silly hat that he has. And then 309 is Josh with his truck. And he loves his truck.
When he turned 16, Grandma and Grandpa said they would give him the truck with some stipulations. He got the truck, and that photo there was taken at a hockey tournament. We were up in Petoskey, and Ange couldn't make it, unfortunately, but Gary and Hilda were both there and had the camera, and that's the first time he drove his truck up there was for hockey. I have to do this. She's too quiet to do this. I think probably our marriage was inevitable to begin with. We met probably when we were like 5. Gary was my Little League coach numerous years. Hilda was the Cub Scout coach or Cub Scout leader and all that stuff. Me and Duffy were really good friends going through elementary and junior high school. It's my sister and Angie were best friends. Whoa. That's all right. So, other than that, I think everything was in the cards to begin with. We never really dated till we got out of high school. We dated for 4 months and
4 or 6 months at most, yeah.
End up saying, let's get married, and life's been a peach ever since.
What year was it you got married again?
82.
1982. We've had got 3 wonderful kids, 2 wonderful sets of parents. Things are, you couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, everybody's got their rough times, but the good times way outnumber the bad times. I don't know, it's been fun. Look for another 20-something years before we do this again, maybe.